Hello everybody, here's my Texas Ranger and 38 Smith & Wesson Special, or 38 Special Smith & Wesson. It's from the 1930s. Manufacturer's mark right there is CTGES. I believe this is from the 1930s. I believe these sold in the 5 and dime stores back in the day. Could be wrong, there may be some other places sold them. It has a little half-cock safety. Cylinder. This doesn't have no bullets. I don't even have 38 Smith & Wesson. Like I said, half cock, full cock. That's it. It's double and single action. It's your Colt copy. It functions pretty much the same way. It's your actuator for taking the casings out or cases out after they're spent. With the little button here, pull out the rod, and your cylinder will fall out when it's on the half cock. Grip seems to be a nice nylon plastic. You got your elk down there. These ones aren't damaged. I think there's a small hairline crack somewhere. A lot of times you find these with busted up pistol grips. Again, some people seem to think firearms are hammers, but every time I've witnessed a firearm being a hammer, something breaks. So it's better off using your shoe if you need a hammer and don't have a hammer. I'm going to get in with a little detail on this. If you like revolvers, this one's inexpensive. Your biggest complaint with this type of firearm or pistol is sometimes a little spring mechanisms inside break. I think your local gunsmith can reproduce those, because these ones they're not like factory made. They're just simple steel that's been heat treated and formed into a spring. This one's complete. It works. It's well used here. Looks nice. I think anybody that wants a cheap part of history, this is a good way to go. These came into the country from Belgium. I believe that's the common understanding, and these don't have a serial number, so basically these are ghost guns. So if you guys seem to think ghost guns are a bad thing, guns were imported in the 30s without a whole lot of detail. No serial numbers. That seemed to be a common thing. If you find these, they're typically not too much money. People don't seem to think these are collector's items. I beg to differ, because sometimes non-collector items or non-firearms of interest still have a pivotal point in firearm manufacturing. 1930s, the gun laws changed. I think that had something to do with the importation of pistols like this. People wanted something for home defense, take down to the shooting range if they had them back then. And these little, I wouldn't call them Saturday night specials, but these inexpensive firearms made their way into many homes. And some were used and abused, and other ones were just used and taken care of, and I think that's what this guy is. Seems to be all there. It works. Nothing's rusted or heavily pitted. The grips are decent. The metal algae is pretty nice. Your hammer has a firing pin that's fixed on there. Some have like a free floating type firing pin. But again, these things were meant to be simple. And if you look at the sights, they're basically like your Colt sights were back then. Really crude and simple. Well, I just want to go over this real quick. I've never seen these before until I found this one. I thought it was a good niche to have for something from the 1930s that didn't cost a lot of money. That's typically not collectible. That still has some type of interest. This would even make a good display piece if you framed it and put it on the wall with a fake sheriff's badge somewhere. Well, it's Texas Ranger and 38 Special by Smith & Wesson by CTGES. If you ever see one out there, take a look. You never know what you'll find, what you like. Well, till next time, have a good one. Have a great day.